I get past an hour?
And score out there. Actually, he's one batsman that Stuart Broad might need to think about having a fly slip or a man out of that third. It's not a negative move in my mind. I think he will go that way, aerial. There he goes. Oh, well, this one's on the ground, but I think he will go the aerial route as well.
Oh, 100%. Remember, Yuvraj hit Stuart Broad for 6 sixes as well. The World Cup match.
Durban, I was there.
Yeah.
And that's for his dangerous. That'll be 4 runs on that line, but over pitched, and this time put away.
Get on it.
Get to the boundary, I think it will get cut off. He'll pick up 3. Yuvraj Singh.
You can see that there. So he's only faced 1 ball from a Swan, but just look how comfortable Yuvraj was here. He's just got suddenly standing there. He looked like he had a bit of time. He suddenly looked calm.
Racing away. He's just looking, as Yuvraj was in his stance, at the bat he's using. It's an enormous piece of willow. He didn't seem to hit that at all, but it flew to the boundary.
Well, there's also some timing here, a lot of timing here. It was just too short. Sort of gift, actually, that Yuvraj will take readily. Yeah, bats nowadays aren't pressed in the same way, are they, as they used to be. So in many cases, they'll look a lot bigger than, say, you know, compare them to bats 20 years ago. It's enormous, I know, but certainly scoreless.
Doesn't miss out this time, Yuvraj. Was a little short again from Swan. The previous time he tried to play this, he completely missed it.
I don't think you could afford to miss this one. Just have been bouncing over the stumps, but it was a lot straighter than the previous one, which he did miss. Again, just short enough. This time he looked at it better, watched it better.
Even better, this one. From the pull comes something a little bit more over pitch from Swan. And the straightness of blades from Yuvraj sends it to the boundary. 3 fours now in this over.
Well, they're both very good shots. And this is, as the sign said, almost a great shot, to be honest.
Maybe India feel that Graham Swan is just an opportunity here rather than a threat. 13 from it, 183 for 4.
Since he was picked for this test match, he's looked a little, should I say, not really keen to be out there playing test match cricket, a bit nervous coming in, fielding in the deep, a little slow to get off the block.
Oh, he's got in trouble there. We saw Rayner worked over by the England quicks. Yuvraj doesn't fancy it short either.
I don't think it's as big a weakness as it is with Suresh Raina. I think he handles pace and bounce better than Suresh Raina. It's the perfect height. Not too high. Thought of leaving it.
Tucked away, fine. Swan's wide, and I think he does well. Umpires will probably have a look at it. This is the damaged hand. Ball wasn't going too quickly. That's a hard sweep. Alistair Cook pleased that it missed him. 4 more.
I think this point was raised earlier, whether Graham Swan is looked at as a threat or as an opportunity to score runs. For Yuvraj Singh, certainly an opportunity to score runs. He's a good sweep shot player, can play the big shot as well with that kind of a bat swing that he has.
Down the pitch, not as convincing a shot, could be the same result. Morgan does well. Yuvraj trying to get after Swan, 208 for 4.
Yeah, this time they'd like to have a look at that fielding. Contact with the ball with the right hand, and where was the foot at the time? I think that's 4.
Good work from the umpires spotting that. Foot on boundary, and at the same time ball hit hand. 4 scored, back-to-back boundaries. Yuvraj Singh moves into the 40s.
And shades of the Yuvraj Singh, the one-day batsman, coming into the innings now. Clearly went after that last delivery. The typical Yuvraj Singh one-day shot.
Lofted, but found the gap on the offside. That's 4. As the cook behind square was a bit too far behind the square to be of any influence with that stroke.
Was in the air. There's plenty of room out there though. It's too wide, a bit too short. Races away. Yuvraj moves on to 49.
I think that's the half century and a bit more.
Well done, Yuvraj. He got lucky there a little bit at the start, the drop, and then the spinners came on, and since then he's turned into the Yuvraj that we all have seen in one-day cricket with his 53. Hitting the spinners and feeling comfortable. Well played, Yuvraj. Just looking at England's attack at the moment, everyone's a bit flat and waiting for the new ball, and it's very handy that to have someone like Kevin Peterson in the top 6 that can bowl part-time spin and spin the ball, which is really important. But when you're playing someone like India in a flat, when the wickets start to flatten out with an older ball, it's handy with guys like Jonathan Trott that can bowl a little bit of seam. He shouldn't have bowled those extra couple of overs this morning. No way. I don't know what Strauss having. He got a brain fade, I think.
Oh, it's gone for 4. Roy Morgan out there on the boundary. It's a powerful shot, is this?
Just simmering there, Jimmy Anderson, gathering himself. Did go very, very fast. Should have been stopped though.
Well, they don't miss them on purpose. Outside edge and gone. New ball does it. Broad finds the outside edge. It's Yuvraj.
Well, dropped on 4, but a vital contribution from Yuvraj of 62. Brought to an end with a bit of bounce from Stuart Broad outside the off stump. On a number of occasions, Yuvraj has had a flirt there and missed. And this time, the edge goes through to Pryor. England are still in this game. India's lead is only 46, and it will depend how quickly they can blow away the tail. Yuvraj gone for 62, 267 for 5.